Hello? Are we alive? Are we doing good? But double check. Always good with double checking. Yes. Excellent connection. We are live. Fabulous. Fabulous. Yes. Okay. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another morning stream, as ever. You know what we got around here. Just drawing and gonna be doing some studies morning stream again. Um because always good for the studies, and lately I've been you know taking a hidden taking a focusing on drawing hands and seeing how that works out. And well, as you guys can see, I'm definitely getting somewhere with the hands and the studies for sure. Uh, I'm studying a particular tutorial from DeviantArt from an artist named NCO. Not sure how to pronounce it, but yeah. So I've taken a strong liking to his tutorial and his methods in drawing the hands, so I'm gonna do my best and reference that so that well, we can see what we can come up with, as ever, hands themselves are one of those things that is good for an ongoing study, much like gesture. But the good thing about it is that once we get an overall theme down, then we can be a bit more free with it. But for the most part, we're just gonna see what we can come up with, so yeah, that's gonna be our objective for this morning stream. So just, as ever, sit back, relax, get your what is it? Your eggs, the morning breakfast in, the dinner, whatever time it may be for you. But yeah, we're just gonna get this going and see what we can come up with, as ever. So with this method, it's kind of like divvying up the hands as a bit like a box, or a taper box, I mean, to be more technical. So we're just gonna do that there. So you go for something like that. Keeping it loose. And let me make this a little bit bigger. Want to be able that we can actually have room here. some now, I guess. Mark out a little bit of something. Go for that a bit. Ever so roughly, and then go for some like this. Go for this. Perhaps. And we can something like this, I think. This is the here we got the sides. And then this is the I think it would be called the back of the hand, or the inside of it, however you want to call it. Just go for something like this. That'd be the inside of it. And then we just go like this. Ever so. Or maybe that's a little bit off. Just a tad. You go like this. Or wait. Hold down now. I think this is a little bit too much. Little bit too much. Go for something like this, maybe. Go for this. Okay. Let's just do this a bit right here. Do a little bit of drawing through so that we can properly understand what it is that is going on here. Go for a bit like this. Okay, wait. My brain is picking up something. Okay. So this would be like that. I may be a little slow at times, but we we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. For sure. So if we go like this. Hold on. Something is not right here. Go for that little. Oh, okay, hold on. Something is really not right here. Something is off. I think it's because the space here is throwing me off. Let's see. Have this. Yep. bit over here then. I think that'll make it look a little bit more like it. Ever so. Oops. Ah. Okay, maybe I think the fingers here is just a little bit too long then. Add too long. Make it ever so shorter. We got the overall idea, right? Is this the fine tuning that could be go for some work? So we are doing all good. Things are going according to plan. A little bit like this. I think it's also because this finger right here is a little bit too thin. So let's see if we can make it a little bit more give it more life. Give it more life, you guys. That's what we be doing. That's what we're gonna do. Do what we can do. Go for something like that a bit. Okay. Much better looking, I think. Okay, so 1, 2, okay. And then we can just go like this for the I think what I did here is I made the what do you call it? Like the base of the hand too big here. I think maybe it would be more like this. And then this is like the palm, or like the rest of the thumb, I mean. Be more like something like that. According to our handy dandy reference, of course. Let me copy and paste it. That way you guys can get an understanding of what it is I'm referencing here. Oh, that's smaller. It's really only okay, let me see if I can crop it. No. Okay, well, either I can or I just don't know how to. There's still all kinds of things that I don't know about Clip Studio yet, so. Yeah, but we learning as we going, though. We are learning as we going. I wonder if now that we wait. Yeah, let me lock this here. That way we can separate it. There we go. Okay. Now we are back in business. Back in business. Back in business. Hey there, hard boy. How's it going, buddy? Let's just map this out a little bit. Roughly, loop, toughen this out, I mean. This distance here is a little bit wide. Trying to figure out as to why. I think go for a bit like this, which then we can just move it ever so. I don't want to get too caught up in it, because then it's like when the learning starts to slow down for me. But so long as we get the overall idea just right, we can still call it a dub. No. Still call it dubs. Oh yeah, drowning in homework. I remember those days. I remember those days. Drowning in homework is never fun. The one homework I could never, or let's see how to better frame this. Like the one homework I could go without was the homework of math and that whole um genre. Because numbers are definitely lost on me, hard boy. They are definitely lost to me. I'll lock in with some history homework though. Do remember that being my favorite subject. We can lay out just or wait. Yeah, just gonna bring this down a little bit or even just edit it out. Such a technical names with the hands. I think I'd rather just be like the middle of the hand is a little foreshortened. Then we're just gonna get to the butt of the thumb. I'm not a term person. It isn't too hard, just a lot. Oh, that's good. Better for it to be a lot and not hard than be really hard and not enough. Or not a lot, I mean. I hope I said that right. Go for something like this. So loosely, maybe we can get away with something like this. Perhaps, just perchance. Perchance. Or we can just label the forearm here a little bit, or not. I think it is a forearm. Or just the lower part of the hand there. The wrist, I mean, yeah, the wrist. Then tidy up a little bit and then maybe get some a little bit more fine tuning here. Fine tuning. Let me go for a little bit like that. Something like that. A little bit like that for the ever so loosely. And then that. Okay. Definitely workable. Workable. Maybe we can make this a little bit more thin. Then do this. Now I'm going to remember. I had this one teacher in school, and she was so chill. A lot of the times I would be tardy to her class, and she would just be like, "Hey, you're tardy again." But she would count it against me. I'd help her a lot during class, so we she cut me a lot of slack. You got always good to get in on the inside a bit, hard boy. Maybe you'll get some favoritism, because it is a thing. So I think we can call that pretty good there. Let's see, which hand should I start with? I think I'll do this one. Get something loose going over here. Without rough gesture. Ever so much. Could just zoom into that. I forgot to do it. Brain is still a little bit waking up. Go for a little bit like that. And let's think this. So if it's going like this a little bit. Bit of a big thinking here. What? That'd be the side or the inside of it, main actual side. Go for that. That would be the and then this would be like that. And then we something like that. I mean, I don't want to overthink it here, but this is a bit of a technical studies style kind of things, so that we be thinking of something like this in the back of the mind for whenever we're drawing, like having it in the background of the mind. Oh my gosh, yes, having it playing in our background when we're drawing some like the hand. If we could just get something like that wrote down, something like that down roughly. Okay, now let's just a bit of a gesture going here. Ever so. This is going towards it a little bit. It's overlapping, so then be something like this. And third is overlapping it again. Go for this. Okay, we're getting something down. We are getting something down. Getting something. Or hmm. For a bit like this. And just use the other hands, or not the hands, the fingers as a bit of a guide. And I can use that as reference. There'll be like, again, a little bit of an overlap here. Okay. We add a little bit more zazz to this finger here. As ever, we are going to fine tune it afterward, but I just want to get the overall idea roughly mapped, so then can get a little bit more detailed later. We're gonna tweak this up a little bit. Ever so loosely. Then we can just get the rest here. Some focus to that. And then we can something like that down. Okay. Okay. First things first, let's make this ball a little bit bigger, I think. A little bit. Something. Okay. Bit like that. Oh. Water went down the wrong pipe again. Okay, so go for a bit like that. Maybe even a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then we can do this. We do that. Nice. Give this a little bit more definition. Okay. Think we can tuck this in a little bit more. Ever so. And then not too bad. content with this. I added a little bit detail there for the hand. Oh, and then there's a little bit right here. There's a little bit tucked in. And I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Good study, for sure. Good study. The neat thing about drawn hands is that, yeah, it may look bad with the first couple hands, but this I know that the more we do it, the more well, what's the word I'm looking for? The more it resembles what we be referencing. The overall thing for the wrist here. Go for a bit like that. Something like that. I know how to draw them, but for some reason, the moment I attach it to the body, it looks wrong. Yeah, yeah, ain't that the truth? It's you know, one thing to get the actual part right, but then attaching it to another part is another ball game. The neat thing about drawing the hands though is that the one method that I like keep forgetting to go back to it since he's really good at it is the Michael Hampton's way of drawing them, in that he uses the gesture of the wrist here to follow the middle three fingers. So in this case it would be these three right here, and then we just follow it loosely, something like that. And then we can go for something like this. I keep forgetting to go back over that. You remind me of a very Good point, Ard boy. I really like his approach to things. There's like all kinds of ways to go about drawing the hands, man. It's gets a bit overwhelming. There ain't just one way, there's dozens of ways. Not to complain about that, of course. I mean, the more the merrier. There's all kinds of ways that hands take the movement and the how it looks, you know. So the more ways that we can understand them, the better. So more the better. Maybe no, but then it's covering this thumb a little bit. So what shall we do? What shall we do? I think maybe we ought to move this thumb a little bit more closer. Why is it only dragging? Okay. I don't know why it made that look that was weird. But anyway, have it be something. Maybe just move it a little bit closer. Ever so closer. So something like that. Ever so loosely. Go for a bit like that. And then we just use that as a bit of a guide here, so maybe we can go for something like this. Bit of a chain we got going here. Ever so. Like that. And then ooh. Go for this. Playing around, we all. Yeah. Bit like that. Okay. I think this is a little bit too. Well, we just. Okay. Looks better there, and then. Go like this. Maybe. We just go like that. Uh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. This. Some 98. Okay. Actually, you know what? Before we do anything else, let me mark out the first. Okay. There we go. So we get lost. So like okay. Maybe like that. And do some fine tuning down here. Okay, okay, okay. Things are looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, that is not too shabby. A little bit of erasing out there. Right here. Right there. We get yes. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to do all of these? We'll skip this one. This one's pretty redundant to this one. Go for this one. This is interesting one for sure. Go for something like this. I think. Bit like a door wedge as far as the shape for the thumb here. Do have a experience with door wedges for sure, growing up, which is kind of annoying to me that I'm having a hard time remembering what it looks like. It's been a while, but quite fitting how we're drawing them now. Hopefully get a gesture there. Go for something like this, I think. It tapers. Excuse me. It tapers a bit. Since it's going away from us a bit with what we got going right here with the other fingers. So maybe something like this. Something like that. Yeah, hold on. Ever so loosely. Ever so. You know what I should do is get a gesture going. Again, just the what is it? The middle three fingers. So the ring, the middle, and the index. I may be a bit slow, but I'm not dumb. So, okay. Go for bad a bit. And then over here with the the ring. This is for the index, and then that's for the ring. I would put that one over there loosely. Gets a little compact with the lines, so I do hope that is it's understandable for you guys. I work a bit messy, but you know, we get by it for sure. So then if we do this, roughly out the let's see, let's get the circle out first, out of the way, since it can help us out a bit right here. And then right here we can get the finger down. Ever so loosely. Go for something like this. I think, and we can just tidy that up. We just connect it to the back over here. Okay. And let's think. Maybe bring this a bit more lean. Let's not give it a fat thumb. Go for this a little bit. Or a bit like this. Okay. This. I think cutting off a little bit too much here. It's a bit like that. Go like this. Roughly. Go like this. Something like that. Okay. What is this? I think. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Okay. Tidy up a bit here. Roughly. loosely, and then get that going like that. And again, let's follow this line roughly that we got going here. The ring. Pretty sure this is the ring. Okay. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? Brain fart. Go for that. For a bit like that. Roughly. Okay. Go for something like that. Okay. Maybe bring this shorten it a little bit. Um, maybe bring this out a little. Go for a bit like that. Hmm. Go for something like that. And we are close to calling this Elf Inn. Okay. think I'll bring this up a little bit more. Oh, for some like that. Something like that. I do this up a little bit. I think that is looking good. Just gonna, I think this should be raised up a little bit higher. Then we go for a bit like something around those lines. Okay. Let's do this one. Do want to get my I was gonna say fist game, but I'm trying to think of a better way to say it. Where the hand is bunched up. Fingers, I mean. See if we can use the middle again. Not sure. Ooh. Okay. Or something like that, roughly. And reference this line a little bit. Okay, before anything else, I'm gonna go for a quick potty break, so I will BRB. Okay, I am back from my party break. Oh, why are you crying, hard boy? Is there a toughy question on your homework, friend? Yeah, I think we can get away with something like that. Ever so loosely. Gonna do some fine tuning. Okay. Yes, I am back. I'm back. I'm a bit of a Terminator nerd. Oh, it's funny you say that. I'm back. Really, Arnold Schwarzenegger nerd too. Really, I've like watched about like all of his movies. Like, was he was in the first Predator, the '80s one, and he was in Terminator, of course, and there's that one Christmas movie too, Jingle All the Way, where he's the dad. That one's a funny one. I think that's like my favorite one from him. Jingle All the Way. That one's hilarious. I think this ball's a little bit too big. We just gotta edit the finger here a bit. Maybe we can move this a little bit since it's in the way of our reference thingy. Oh. Go for something like that. There's a bit of a pronounce here. So let's see. Bit like that. We just flip this so we can see how far off we be. Okay. Tweak this up a little bit. Okay. I think that's pretty good there. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's skip this one. Okay. Get the hang of something here. Something like this. Okay. Rough this out here. Something like that for the ring there, and then the index here. Or wait, no. Be more like right there. This would be the pink. Okay. Okay, okay. Roughly lay out something there. 4. Okay. This is like top. Yeah. Okay. Be like this, something. Probably, and then just do this. Like that, probably. Okay. Hmm. And we just reference that a little bit. Okay. Think. Oh, hold on. We go for that a little bit. Something. Something, something, something. Little bit too fat fingers right here, you guys. Fat fingers. Okay. Just gonna get something loose lay down. Ever so loosely. Looking a little weird right here, but just gonna tweak it later. Ever so tweak it. Um. So, thinking these fingers are a little bit too long. Let me see if I can bring this in a little. Ever so slightly. Maybe something like that. Just a little bit. We'll go for something like that. Okay. Then we can bring this finger in a little bit more. Ever slightly. Okay. Okay. I think I gotta bring this up a little bit more. So that we can do this. Sure. Go for that a little bit. Okay. Good. Map out this pen a little bit. It's not the focal point right here, but yeah, it's influencing the hand. Yeah, that little bit. But yeah, I think all this hand elfin. There's some tweaking here and there. Ever so tweaky. think that is pretty good there. Pretty good, pretty good. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Hands like that holding something is really the hardest. Yes! Yeah, I feel you, hard boy. Um, it's already bad enough that hands can take all kinds of movements by themselves, but adding something else on top of that, like, yeah, that's definitely where we're gonna have to be entering big brain mode to try and figure out. It is gonna it be a struggle already. Actually, I think I'll make this a little bit bigger. Get this down a little bit. Use that to map out the index and the what do you call it? The ring finger that we got going here. Maybe or no, this is just too far off. Maybe something like that. Something like that. It may get a little cut off, but that's a-okay. A to the K to the... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, else what we do around here, my friends. Halfway and figure that out, and then we do this. Maybe. I do want to get off the training wheels, so to speak, and be a bit more risk it for the biscuit kind of feel. Biscuit for the biscuit. Man, now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast. I skipped breakfast a bit. I usually eat breakfast before I stream, not after. Gives me that boost in the energy. I've got my water here though, so that's been my boost instead. Now I'm definitely going to be eating some breakfast after this. Risk it for the biscuit. Even that I think is a little bit too long. Or maybe I just have the wrist here, or not the wrist, the base of the hand too small. Thinking that's it instead. There we go. Something like that. Risk it for the biscuit. Something is off here. I'm not sure what it is. A bit like this. For a chance. Maybe I'll lift this up a bit more. Go for something like this. Ever so roughly. Ever so rough. Okay. Something like this. I think it should be a bit more downward with this finger here. We would go for something like that. Something like that. Loosely, loosely, loosely. And we just add some of the knuckle dimension here. Let me see if I can bring this down lower. Bring it out of the way of the reference here. Get going. Go for something like that. Go for something this. ever so loosely as ever. Okay. Not exactly a straight line, but go for some like that. Ever so loosely. Ever so loosely, and yeah, I mean, getting close to calling this Elfin. As well as for the stream too, since this is our last hand we got here. So I'll be bringing this stream to a close, then I'm gonna go ahead and eat some breakfast. But yeah, I mean, pretty good stream, pretty good studies. Lots of fun for this one for sure. Love doing the hands. Love doing the hands, yeah. Lately they've been like my target focus for getting better at them. Since it is kind of annoying to me how I'm still having problems with them. So it's like lately, it's like, let me really grind on this one. That way we don't have to have any more problems with them. Or at least like at least get to the point where I'm semi-comfortable with drawing them. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this stream here. As ever, I do appreciate the watching along, the good old fun, good old chats, hard boy. Drawing fingers sometimes feels like drawing spider legs. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Now you got me thinking about that, because there be that the webbing with the hands too, you know, so it does make sense. Drawing hands is like drawing spiders. Drawing spiders for sure. Oh my gosh. Really do be like that though. But you know, with the time, practice, and a whole lot of trial and errors, we will be really good at them. But yeah, I mean, I'm close this out. Oh, why'd you do that? I'm gonna close this out. Good stream, good chats, good drawings as ever. Good times. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, and yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the day, hard boy. I'll be seeing you sometime, my friend. As for everyone else, good times, and yeah, I'll be seeing you guys around. Take care, and as ever, bye bye.